back for probably another, I don't know if I've done this already, but back for a Ninjago tier list. For this tier list, I will be ranking every single Lego Kai minifigure that has been released up until Core Kai. If you didn't know, which you probably didn't, Kai is my favorite figure from the show. He's my favorite character, and I love most of its figures. Most of them are really good. Some of them are pretty bad. But yeah, today in this video, I will be putting them all on a tier list. All figures that Lego has released, including the October pack ones and the ones from the Ninjago movie. So yeah, let's start from left to right, top to bottom. Legacy Golden Kai, a pretty solid minifigure. Gotta put it in B tier. It's a good figure, just it's not A or S tier. The other Golden Kai, I think it's actually worse, mainly due to the face print. You can't see it here. Let's actually look it up. Like, the face print is not too good. Here it is. Banger set. That's banger set, by the way. Yeah, wait for it to load. Yeah, that face print. Yikes! I don't like it. This right here is pretty good. The torso and the mask. That's another problem with the figure. I don't know what was up with the face print. Like, the way it's printed, it's like, it makes it look like when you line it up with the mask, it makes it look like a knockoff figure because the eyes don't line up with the mask, like right here. So yeah, unfortunately, you know what? No, I don't want to put an F, but C is too high. I'm gonna make another tier, D. Yeah, it's gonna go in D. Because yeah, it's torso printing's not good enough to save the figure out of to save the figure from mediocrity. Airjitsu Flyer Kai, solid C. Good figure. I really like the energy bursting out of it. Nice face print, nice colors, solid. Avatar Kai. Actually, I'm gonna use that one. It's pretty good. D. I like the torso and the face. Getting his hair in yellow was really cool. Reuse legs, which it's not a bad thing, and it's definitely not gonna be a bad thing or a complaint for a figure to come. But it's just something to point out. Spin Jutsu Burst Kai wasn't in the show. Figure looks decent. It's just another one of those sorry about the wind. It's just another one of those elemental burst figures. C. Core Kai, another C. It's not bad. The legs being a completely different color is kind of weird. It's kind of plain compared to the rest. He has red sword, which is cool. I like how his bandana is. That's not exactly orange. It's kind of like a yellow orange. I forgot what it's called. I'm pretty sure it starts with a K. But yeah, solid figure. Pretty decent. Not the best core, not the worst core. So yeah. Next, Deep Stone Kai, solid figure. I love the suits that incorporate the ninja's primary color in black. That's just a very good combination that usually never fails. Speaking of that, Skybound Kai, also A. Really sorry about the wind. I saw it was windy, so I was like, I should record because it's not hot. And I didn't take into account that the wind would be this loud. Also, I'm kind of sick, so sorry about my voice. Yeah, anyway, Skybound Kai, great. Just great, yeah. Dragon Masters Kai. Really good. I think I might put it in. I'm stuck between A or B because this suit is really good. I really like this suit. I'm thinking of putting it in A. So yeah, Dragon Masters Kai, a really good figure. I love I love the torso. I love the pants, the leggings, whatever it's called, the legs. Even though they're shared between the other 5 figures, it's really good, really good. I forgot what this suit's called, but it's from season 2. It's a black and red suit. It gets a no, actually, oh, I'm sorry. These two go in this. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I completely forgot about S here. Next, Epic Battle Kai. It's solid. It's good. You know, nice torso, nice legs. Very good way to get Kai's hair bandana headpiece. Once again, sorry about the wind. Yeah, it's a solid figure. I don't think we've ever seen Kai with both of his sleeves off. Only one of them, which was with a hunted suit. So yeah, pretty decent. Hands of Time Kai. I used to think this was the best figure, but then, you know, I sat down, I just thought about it, and I think it's still a really great figure, but it's not the best, so I'm gonna have to put it in A. Best thing to come out of past the time were the suits, so yeah. Next, Kendo Kai from season, or the pilot. It's okay, you know, it's alright. It's just his regular suit with armor on it. It's not bad. It's just nothing special. Soft Kai with the FS hood. I think the soft suits are okay. This hood, I think it's inferior to the next one. But yeah, it's good. Solid seats here. Spinjitzu Slam Kai. Now, this is gonna be a hot take here. This is gonna be one of my 2 very hot takes here, but I think this is great. I love this figure. This suit's so good. I just like the mask, the coloring, and as I mentioned earlier, that the reused pants isn't as much as an issue. It's not really that much of an issue. So yeah, because this is like, you know, within the same wave. Like these pants were introduced in the same wave as this. My voice hurts. I need to get a drink. I'll be right back. I got a drink. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, this is great figure, great, amazing. Master of Peak Fiction Kai. See, I think the reused legs. They kind of overstayed their welcome past Prime Empire, so it just kind of is like, you know. It doesn't bring the figure all the way down, but it's just not something, you know, that's it's really that good. Torso, it's pretty good. Like the armor piece, the mask piece is really cool. Solid seat. Day of the Departed Kai. It's okay, you know. It's alright. I'm not really that big of a fan of the Day of the Departed suits, you know. They're okay. They're, you know, mid. Next, Hunted Kai. A solid A tier. Wait, it's not working. A tier. Really banger suits. I like them all. Yeah, that's it. Oh, here we go. Island Kai. Have Island Kai with us today, right? Let's see if this works. Oh, wrong. Right here, Island Kai. Yeah, with his I forgot what that armor piece was introduced, but yeah, Island Kai, that goes straight up to A. Quite the amazing suits. Like, the Island suits are some of the best suits we have gotten in, I want to say, years. These suits are spectacular. Next, Jungle Kai. Meh. That's it. DX Kai. Pretty good. I like the dragon. I like the golden dragon spitting out fire, and I'm pretty sure on the back it has their symbol in the name, so that's really cool. Mask is kind of meh. So yeah, next. Movie Kendo Training Kai. It's just movie Kai with armor and that mask, so it's not, yeah, it's C. Because at least the default suit underneath the armor is better than that one. This suit Kai, yeah, nothing to say about it. It's just, you know, that that torso that's on every single other ninja movie figure that's from, you know, those sets. I don't know where you can get this. So yeah, season 1 Kai, Rise of the Snakes Kai. There's barely any leg printing on this one, but the torso printing and mask and armor is pretty good, so I guess C. Legacy Kai. Legacy Kai, the figure that LEGO loves so much. If we put aside the fact that this guy appears in every single set nowadays, I think this is a solid B tier suit. It's basically the X suit upgraded, and I think it's better. I think the colors are better, the mask is better. Yeah, I just think it's a better suit. Legacy Tournament of Element suit. Legacy season 4 suits. Also, is it B tier? Nah. Well, it's a good suit. It's a good suit. It's oh yeah, this is another Kai figure that's sleeveless for both arms, so yeah. That was really this guy. Yeah, it's a fine suit. It's okay. Nothing really stand out. Movie Kai suit, another okay suit. I think if it incorporated just a little more black, it would have been in either A or B, but as it stands, you know, it's pretty good. Hot take, another one. I think the movie masks are, they look cool. I mean, sure, they are hard to, you know, take off, spin the ninja head, and then put back on because, you know, it's 2 pieces. But like, yeah, movie masks look cool. It's definitely a style over substance thing. But luckily, a style is good enough to overtake the substance. NRG Kai, yeah, it's a good figure. You know, I think the NRG movie figures are good, not peak, but they're good. Which, with another figure that's about to come out, you're gonna see how hot of a take this is and how bad it is. So I apologize in advance. Scuba Kai, you know, it's good. I like the metal detailing. The scuba piece is cool. How it clicks to both the mouth and the hip. Yeah, it's a solid figure. Season 8 Kai. I love Season 8 Kai suit. I like all the mini patterns on it. I like the colors, the armor piece. Good figure. Spin Jitsu Master suit. I mean, what did they do? What did they do? I'll tell you what they did. They made the best Kai suit. There is.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah. I think this is the best Kai suit. I love the I absolutely adore the colors. Like I said earlier, Kai suits that have primarily black with hints of red are peak, and this is a very black suit. I love the chest, the torso print. I just absolutely adore it. I love the mask. I just love this figure. The only somewhat negative thing about it is the reused leg prints, leg pieces, whatever you want to call it, between him and the other ninja. But that's not bad enough to ruin the whole figure. I absolutely love this figure. Sorry, I really truly am not. Next figure, Deep Stone Kai. This figure is great and vastly superior than the default rebooted suit, A tier. Actually no, S tier. The printing on this figure for the torso is not actually the one. I was gonna keep it in S tier, but then I looked at the legs. If the legs were as detailed as I think it's not Deep Stone. Stone Army Armor Cole, I think it is. Because for some reason, all of these suits, they look extremely different from each other. Like, especially when it comes to the legs. Kai's has barely any printing. I don't think Lloyd has any. Jay has some, and Cole has a lot. Like, I don't know why it's so wildly inconsistent, where like they're basically all the same thing, and they basically all look the same in the show. Right? Right? Okay, here it is. Like, waiting for it to load. Yeah, like, look. Lloyd and they have no printing. Jay's knee printing is more detailed than Kai's. Cole's isn't here for some reason down here. I don't see Cole's. Yeah, and all of the toasters are basically the same but recolored and have different symbols. But the legs are they're so different. Let's see if Cole's here. Yeah, I mean, look at Cole's. Cole's is so much more detailed than the other ones. Like, it goes, like, all the way, like, look at all that. That is insane. But in the show, they're all the same, I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna check. I'm too tired, too lazy to check. But yeah. Like, it's... I guess that's interesting, you know? I guess it's interesting. Next up, regular soft sky. Solid figure. Solid, you know? The default wild brain suit, you know, is pretty good, you know. I like these things, the pouches. Colors are pretty nice, you know. It works very well as a default suit, to put it simply. Speaking of default suit, default rebooted suit, no leg printing. The torso is not good enough to save it. It's just the worst suit, simply put. OG tournament suit is it's either A or S. I have to think about it. I think I'm going to keep it in A. I think. Now I'm putting it in S. I think this is a great suit. It's not as detailed as the island suit. It's not as cool looking as the Spinjitzu Master suit, but it's just a really, really cool suit. And once again, I completely forgot that this is another sleeveless Kai suit. So he has 3. So yeah, next up the wow, my computer screen recorder just stopped for some reason. So yeah, I'll just use this phone. I guess. Here we go. This Kai goes in C. Not bad, just not anything spectacular. Actually, no D. It's actually kind of mediocre, you know. This is the pilot suit. It's kind of plain, kind of whatever. I don't like the mask. So yeah. And DG Suit Kai is basically the same as J but recolored, so yeah. But it's not, well, I mean, if you're looking at this and comparing it to DGJ, it's bad. But if DGJ didn't exist, it would go in C. So I'm gonna pretend DGJ doesn't exist, and I'll put it in C. So yeah, this is the whole tier list. Sorry about the recorder just cutting off for some reason. It wasn't working out all yesterday, so I'm lucky enough that it was actually working today. So yeah, that's the list. Bye.